City Jazz Sessions is about great music, arts, and entertainment. We are located in St. Louis, Missouri, and available to performance art lovers worldwide. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. You can email us at cityjazzsessions@gmail.com.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Warren Harper, City Jazz Sessions. Warren Harper and Leon Davis. And this evening we have the honor of talking with Chuck Flowers. How you doing, Chuck?
Hey man, how you doing?
How you doing?
Good to be here.
I'm man.
Doing well.
It's good.
Blessed, you know.
Okay. So let's get right into it. I'm looking at your bio here, the intro off your page. I mean, there's so much on it. You've done a lot of tributes, and you played with a lot of groups. You've been in choirs, the O'Neill Twins, Golden Gospel Singers, Choir, Porgy and Bess.
Yeah.
But let's start off with how you actually got started and where. How did you get started? You there, Chuck?
I got started in bands years ago. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Y'all hear me now?
Okay. Yeah. I can hear you.
Okay. I just started in bands years ago with this band. And from that, I got with the theater, the Black Rep Theater. And the theater really took off. Between bands and theater, that's what I did for years. Just for years, off and on between the two. Fitting it in, a little theater, then band work, then theater work. And it just was always kind of continuous.
Okay, now in the band, where were you playing in the bands? Or just singing with the band? Did you do any instrumental work?
I was singing with bands. No, I was always doing singing with bands, and especially the corporate band. When we did the corporate parties for the big organizations, big parties, big dances, big corporate stuff. I did that for about 14 years in bands.
Okay, so now you've performed with, you sung with some, a lot of great stars. You want to go through some of those people that you've worked with?
I've worked with Lynn Fidmont. I worked briefly years ago. There was a tour called Earth, Wind, and Fire had a tour called Touch the World. And the vocal contract that got us in St. Louis, and we did Earth, Wind, and Fire. We did work with them just here in St. Louis. We sang behind Michael Bolton years ago here in St. Louis. So these were St. Louis calls that we got, through them. So that was interesting work. Fontella Bass got me on that Michael Bolton thing back years ago. So that was done here. The little things have come along real good, some big stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So now, how many places have you performed outside of St. Louis?
I performed in Los Angeles on my own show. I did a cabaret show there at the Gardenia. I went to Europe twice with the Golden Gospel Singers, where I met a lot of people. And we got to Germany and Italy and France and Austria. And a lot of Germany, a lot of that. Italy was really nice. So we went twice. So that was interesting works to see the how people respond to your music over there, how they are very appreciative, how they come out big time to see you. It was a gospel tour, Golden Gospel Singers. Very good work. I enjoyed it. Very good work.
So, would you say gospel is big over in Europe as well?
Very, very. And they like
I
some of the
hadn't.
simplest stuff. They like the simplest stuff. You know, we like me, I came up under traditional gospel. They like that, but they also like it progressive. And you'd be surprised, they just love music. They're appreciative of what you bring to them. They love it. I had a ball over there. I'd love to go back. I want to get to England. I want to get to England because there's a lot of soul music there and a lot of, you know, that kind of music. I want to see what it's about over there. I want to get there. See what it's like.
Perhaps you may do it. You never know.
I'm always speaking it into being.
There you go.
Excuse me.
So I'm just thinking, in St. Louis, we have so many clubs, so many venues around, and I just saw that you're going to be at the Dark Room in December. Tell us a little bit about the Dark Room. That's a popular joint. Tell the listening audience what you think about the Dark Room.
I've been there about 4 or 5 times. I like the Dark Room. It has some history for me because I was always there when it was the theater performing at the Black Rep. So it's like home to me. But the gotcha. Dark Room is nice. It's a nice environment, and I like that it's kind of cozy. That it's not too large. I like intimate crowds sometimes.
Yeah. But
it can get real big in there too, depending on who they have on the roster, you know, on their schedule. But I like it in there.
Okay, so now, what about Jazz? Have you performed there?
Where?
Jazz St. Louis, the bistro.
No, I never have. No, I'd love to, but I haven't got that. No.
That's a nice job. I think you'd enjoy it.
It is. Oh, I'd love it there because, you know, I've seen so many shows there myself. I've been going there even before they redid it. You know, before the revamp. Did you ever go?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I remember the old joint.
Yeah.
They had the balcony. They have a different then.
Yeah. It looks good, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's nice. And then they actually played recorded video that was from what was performed there, and their sound and video system is pretty awesome.
Yes,
amazing.
It is. Yeah, yeah. I've
put some money.
Sometimes. I also like to go into the other room sometimes, and you can watch it. Like, say you go to the first show, and then you maybe get a drink or sit in the lounge, and you can watch it again. I think they stopped that after COVID. I think they stopped that one.
Yeah, I think they probably did too. But yeah, that was nice to be able to just sit out there, have a drink, and watch it on that big screen. You're right.
Yeah. It's a great experience, and that we have this type of venue that we can go to and enjoy music, man. That's good. I saw the Manhattan Transfer there too recently.
So now I understand that you're kind of into fashion as well.
Say what now?
You're into fashion.
Look, man, I just like nice stuff, and it just kind of comes to me. I don't know. I just like, man, you know, I like looking good. I like that in high school. We were dressed in high school. We were wearing ties in school and ties and shirts. And GQ magazine had come out, and we were digging it, and we wanted to see how to look as young men, how to look good, how to go to interviews, how to, you know. I had people around me that dressed
absolutely.
That taught me things too. So yeah, I just like stuff, man.
Yeah, well, and when you get on stage, you have to look good because you want to make that impression.
Yeah. Man, you have to tell back to gig, man. You know,
back to St. Louis. that St. Louis question. Where did you go to high school?
Soledad High School, man.
Oh no.
The
Me
dang.
too. Yeah, yeah.
And I went to Clark.
I was in the
next door to that.
to where?
Clark School next to that.
Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha.
I'm from the neighborhood.
All right, man. Yeah, I grew up on the what we call the West Side.
Hey man, West End about to come up, bruh. I'm telling you, over here. I'm over here. It's coming up. I'm telling
Okay.
you, with a vengeance.
All right. Well, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
that is a good thing. But let me stop talking.
Maybe we can get some nice clubs out there.
Say what?
Maybe we can get a nice club out there.
Should be. You know, Palomino
All
Street
right.
on Delmar, but there are some plans.
Right.
There's some plans between De Bolivar and Clara. That corner now.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So we'll see. There's a plan, but anyway, you know, we'll see.
Yeah, Leon, he's a U City guy.
Uh-oh. You
Yeah.
said it.
Yeah, he's a U City guy.
So I was wondering how much traveling.
Yeah, that was coming up.
So how much traveling have you done during your career?
Not enough.
Ah, okay. You like traveling?
Man, I want to go somewhere, man. I'm trying to get out of here. I want to do some other things.
I hear you.
So is it?
Seeking. I'm seeking some things in Vegas. I'm seeking some things in New York. I'm seeking some things in Philadelphia. That
So is it that
Kansas City's kind of untouched.
So is it that the scene here in St. Louis doesn't challenge you, or you just got happy feet and you got to move?
Yeah. Happy feet and like to move. There's always somewhere to sing, man. There's always somewhere else to do your thing, man. You know.
So do you feel like
here.
you get love?
I've been singing it a long time. Huh?
Do you feel like you get a lot of love in St. Louis?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I do.
Now a couple of weeks ago.
I think within some circles, I'll say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to?
Some people. Go ahead.
You want to elaborate on that, or you just gonna let that hang out there?
Let me say it like this: there are people who, you know, I'm into a whole lot of different pots here, a lot of performance, and I'm into a lot of different things. So I think I do get love here. I get love here. Yeah, I do. I won't say that I don't. But then there's always a crowd that says, well, you know, I don't know him. So it depends. And I work with people, musicians who don't know this one and don't know that one. So it's kind of, you know, it just depends on where you're going. I mean, I get my love here. I think I do. Won't complain. But there's always room for more. Always room for more, and to expand your audience by, you know, doing other things. And I'm into a lot of stuff. I'm also into, you know, acting. I get jobs through that. I'm still doing that. I'm a performer here. I still do that. I still get commercials. I still get print work in magazines. So,
Okay.
gotta be all. It's good to be kind of all over the place a little bit. Other than, you know, I love performing, love singing. That's why that's where I'm at the Lit Cigar every first Friday, and that's good for me there. Good environment. They like me there. I've been there almost a year and a half.
Now you mentioned
What's that crowd like at Lit?
At Lit Cigar,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
a very nice mix of people. how should I say? Just cigar smokers, man, who come and this is what they do. And a lot of women are cigar smokers. They come out, they come out too, and they fill it up. And sometimes it's really packed in there. Sometimes it's light, but it's always a good crowd there. And it's okay for me to sing there as a singer without being bothered by it. The smoke is good. It's away from me, and it doesn't affect me.
Gotcha.
So that's a big deal too. So I love it. I love being there on their schedule.
Which Friday is that now?
Every first Friday, and that's from 8 to 11.
First Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I may
now, for
come
those
out
who are
there.
not cigar smokers, don't come out there. Look. If you don't smoke a cigar, don't. Yay! It's for cigar smokers. Anybody can come. It's all great. They drinks, and then they're going to expand too to a bigger place in February. Yeah. Have y'all been out there to the district?
I haven't.
No, where Lit is? No, I haven't either.
Listen, man, that is a really up and coming area, already up, because they have the factory out there. They have shows out there all the time. So that's that's going to be even bigger because they're revamping it. And the Lit Cigar that I work in is going to move to the front to a bigger space. So it's going to be hot out there. It's going to be a nice spot to be. They're going to have eateries and performance places and stuff like that. So they got a lot of plans for out there.
Sounds good. I think Leon, we'll have to venture out there. He's not onto the cigar thing, but we could probably find another spot close by to hang out with.
And then when I'm there in the summer, I'm outside on the patio. So you got some air, man, okay?
Gotcha. We could probably handle that.
Yeah, we can definitely handle that.
I understand totally. Hey, I understand totally. Don't you come out there and know you don't like cigars.
Right.
I didn't know it was such a big deal. Listen, let me talk about that. I went with a friend to Texas, and they had this cigar event. And let me tell you something. They had a mobile cigar lounge that rolled up on wheels, man. It was wonderful. They had food, they had drinks, they had bands, everybody dressed in white. It was really well attended, and it was a big deal. They had, three little stages to go to. Very good. I didn't know that cigar events were so huge right now. They are coming. Like there's gonna be one on Del Mar too. So that's the thing. And these mobile cigar lounges are on the rise as well.
Okay. All right. Just like the food truck.
I mean, it rolls up. It's long, man. You can sit out and sit in and have drinks, and there's a little patio they made on the mobile thing. I'm like, whoa. So very interesting. I'd never seen it before.
Yeah. Sounds like a unique thing. Definitely going to take my camera out there and take some pictures of that. So what else is on your schedule? We know you got the Lit Cigar on the first Friday. Any other regular events or gigs?
I'm at Joe's Cafe again. I had my birthday show there in July. Joe's Cafe, nice spot. I'm at the Blues Museum for a Bill Withers tribute. Oh. That's next year. That's from 23 on their schedule. I have this show I did called Favorites with a cabaret artist, Katie McGrath. So she and I are going to do it again. We're going to get another date for that because we sold out both shows, and people are asking us for it again.
Awesome.
So I got I got 2 commercials I shot that are coming up in December and January. So just thankful for the things that are coming, man. And I got to record soon, so I'm working on trying to get something to get out that I'm really passionate about. So there we go.
So with you trying to do all of these
Sounds like you're a
different
busy
ventures,
man.
so with you trying to do all of these adventures,
Am I trying to what?
so with you doing all of this, different kind of work, do you have like a manager that's helping you book all of that, or you just hustling?
I'm hustling, man. I don't have a manager. Chuck doing this self.
So how do you think you?
All right.
Are you comfortable with where you are as far as booking the work you want to work?
I'm comfortable, but I'm seeking other management to book me out of here.
Okay.
I can book myself here. To book me out of here. Book me other places.
Makes sense.
And people,
Well, if you had to pick a place, where would you?
Where would I go?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the first place you'd pick if you had to pick one place right now?
A lot of places. I want to get to Vegas. That's one of the places. One of the places. I want to get to New York as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I could see you in Vegas.
Yeah, I want to see what Vegas is like. But the thing, what I want to do is if I go out there, I want to do it a step up than what I did here. You want to reach for excellence. You want to get to the next level of what it is that God has for you. That's where I'm at. I want to see what else I can do.
I think you can make it there. I think you can.
Just saying. I'm a multi-genre guy. I'm a theater guy. I'm a singer. I'm a entertainer. All of these things. I was raised on music. I'm from what I've watched. I am from what I have seen. I'm from when we had variety shows and everybody did. It was so much to look at in an hour. So much to look at. It was comedy. It was theater. It was singing. It was dancing. It was everything that you saw. So I'm raised on Rat Pack stuff. I'm raised on theater and what happened there. So I'm multi-genre. I'm all over the place. I got a whole lot of shoes I can put on, man.
So, so
well, Leon and I had the pleasure.
And go ahead.
No, go ahead. You
go ahead, Leon.
No, you go ahead and finish your thought.
Well, I was just gonna say, Leon and I, we interviewed Joe Hanrahan, Joe Hanrahan, and I got to see Lakers play.
Yeah.
And since then, I've really taste for more theater. I want to get exposed to more.
I tell y'all what.
Did you?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Did you catch her by any chance?
Oh yeah. See, Corey played keys and Corey plays for me.
Oh, okay.
Then I know Joe. Yeah, I know him from the theater world.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I've known him from the theater world for years.
All right.
So what kind of stuff have you done in the theater? What kind of stuff have you done?
What I did in the theater? Yeah. Excuse me. I did Damn Yankees. I did Dreamgirls. I did a big show that Ron did, Black Rep, called Dressing Up, Stepping Out, Getting Down. Tell Me Something Good. What else did I do? Crossing Over. So yeah, I've done some shows with Ron Himes and Black Rep. That's my theater roots. Unity Theater Ensemble with Mr. Green, who passed away. Liberty Playhouse. So yeah. I suggest you all see Yubi this year at the Black Rep. You should see Yubi. Ron is doing a black rep. Doing a showdown. You see it.
Okay. Put that on my list.
Yeah. Always see some dance. Did you all see Hamilton?
I have not yet.
No, I haven't.
Ooh, man. If you get a chance to see that, that is a
I saw
show.
clips. I did see a few clips, but the whole production, no.
It's an experience, man. That's some heavy rehearsal. That's some good mixture of hip hop and jazz and funk. And oh man, that is off the chain show. With the way, with the subject matter and how the actors involved and all that. It's just busy. It's busy. It's always something happening.
Right.
But anyway, enough. Let y'all talk some more and not take up everything.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Leon.
Oh, I thought. So, as far as the theater, do you have? I know you say you like keeping your hands in a lot of pots. Do you see yourself getting more involved in theater, or are you going to keep it at the same level that you are now?
I'm always open for it. Something that fits me. And I think now I don't want to do all that dancing anymore, man. Singing and dancing, man. I'm not the dancer, but you got to dance when you're in that stuff. So I got to work harder. So I'm open for whatever moves me and whatever I feel is my good fit. Yeah.
Awesome.
Whatever's a good fit for me. I'm always open beyond singing. I'm always open for whatever feels good to me, and whatever is a good fit for me.
So how did the shutdown impact you?
Woo. Pretty good.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Pretty good. What can I say? For those of us who are still working singers, who got gigs to pay house notes and mortgages, some of us were surviving and some did not. I knew a lot of musicians who were suffering during that because that's all that they had.
Right.
Even friends of mine in New York City who were working with big people. I mean, the Phil Collins people working with the big folks, going out of the country for their gigs and stuff. Yeah, pretty hard for them because that's what they do full time.
Exactly. Yeah, we had some guys share those stories with us about how the pandemic had shut everything down and got some economic pain. I mean, it was hard for them to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then some of them also, like some of them who are piano players who teach students.
Right.
I know guitarists that teach students, piano players that teach students. I know about 3 of them. That's what they do in the daytime, some of them. I know a lot of guitar teachers. Yeah. So, yeah. Voice teachers.
Oh, yeah. It was rough.
Yeah.
Well, who was that to say only the strong survive? Who was that, Jerry Butler?
Yeah, Jerry Butler, man. Yeah, the Iceman, man. Yeah.
So what's next as far you want to go to Vegas, you want to do more theater, and do you feel like maybe have you even thought about the big screen possibly?
I thought about it. I thought about it.
I mean,
Look,
you got the skill.
me and movies I am comic relief. I'm the best friend. I'm not the guy. Don't put me in the lead. I'm the best. I'm the supporting actor. That's me. I'm the funny dude over in the corner. I'm him.
Hey, part for everybody.
I'm the funny friend. I'm the funny cousin. I'm him. I'm the, that's where I fit. I'm too funny. I'm too comical. I like comedy.
Not necessarily the lead man type.
Yeah, man, put me in the lead, man. Give me that part over there. Let me sit over there. Give me a line. Okay. Give me a funny line right there. But I'm open. I'm open for things. I like supporting cast. I like that. I like the Kevin Hart part.
Okay.
Gotcha. Something like that.
All right.
So did you have any formal training in your music? Or you on the job training?
On the job training and vocal training. I came under a group called Revelation Singing Ministry. We were taught a lot in that. It was not an average choir. It was a group that was taught how to breathing technique, how to hold a note clean, how to build your stamina, how to articulate, a lot of things, how to sing soft and how to be one voice, and I learned a lot in that group. So it was like session singing training under Michelle Green, Rusty Watson, Drummond Crenshaw, Wyatt Greenlee, Doris Jones Wilson. They taught us vocal things. So I learned a lot with those people, and I carry that today. Yeah.
Do you play any instruments?
And are they still in business?
Theater training too about your voice.
Right.
And I learned at the theater where there were no mics, and your voice had to cover the whole theater. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
There were head mics, ceiling mics, picking up that volume, but your voice was your voice. I learned real early on about theater training, man, how to sing, how to project and sing, mic or no mic. Yeah, I did learn that.
Awesome.
Do you play any instruments?
So what is your voice?
What is my voice like? What, as far as range or as far as?
Yeah, alto, tenor.
I am a tenor baritone.
Oh.
Like my voice fits Bill Withers. My voice fits some Luther. My voice fits some Lou Rawls, not as much, but those tenor baritone guys. Yeah. I love Donny Hathaway. That's who I wanted to. That's my idol. So I have a lot of Donny in me.
I love him too. It's awesome.
Oh man. I did a tribute to him. 2 of them. I think he was just a phenomenal singer. Come on, guys. We're from the soul era when we had soul singers. That was a thing, man.
Yeah. Now, when Donnie was in town, did you ever get
a soul singer? Have y'all seen Gladys Knight lately?
No.
Woo!
Not lately.
She is still singing in her 70s. She wore me out. I saw her twice within 2 years. I saw her twice within 2 years. Saw her when she came to St. Louis both times. Let me tell you something. At 70-something years old, man, I mean up in her 70s, she wore us out. But then again, that's Gladys Knight, and she's a soul singer. And the way she did them songs is that she sung for years. You know, it was. I think she's just phenomenal, phenomenal talent. At the age she is, to have such a strong voice still and sound like herself and still kicking. She was excellent, excellent.
I did not know she was still performing.
Oh yeah, yeah. She was here. I got pictures. The last time she came, I got somebody gave me tickets, and I went. I'm on the front row. I got good pictures of her. She sang her face off, man. Whew. And we talking about, what is this? Was that this year? I think that was earlier this year. Yeah. And then she was here last year. So I saw her last year and was lucky enough to see her for the second time. And she was just as good. She looked great. She sang great. Her band was good. You know, she sang the classics and new stuff too. Great.
Okay. Where was she at?
She came to the Sabbath Center, and then she was at the Fox before that. Yeah. Okay. So she's been here within the last 2 years, 2 years. She was here this year, earlier this year. And then she came back so soon. I was like, whoa, she back again. And look, she came back again, and it was like they still came to see Gladys Knight, just packed the house anyway. Just, she's that bad at this age, man. She sounded so good. She looked good. A little slower, but she's still Gladys Knight. Band was good.
I could imagine.
Yeah, she still got that voice. I mean, she did Makings of You and what was the song she does? Make Yours a Happy Home. Oh, it was great. Great show. Great voice. Still intact.
So, did she sing The Grapevine?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
She did great. She did Nitty Gritty. She did Nitty Gritty.
I'm not sure that one.
I remember that very well. Okay. Let's get down to the Nitty Gritty. Yeah, man. She sang that. She sang, of course, neither one of us. But great. On and On. She did the classics.
Right. So now, who would you like to hear if you could go to a concert, say this weekend? Who would you like to see? Who would like to hear?
I'd like to see Lisa Fisher. I'd like to see her. Okay. She's touring. I'd like to see her real bad. I'd like to see Patty Austin again. I'd like to see Lettucey. Love her live. She's coming too. So yeah, I would love to see those people, you know. Somebody that I'm eager to hear that I haven't heard in a while. You know.
Okay.
Who I love anytime is Charlie Wilson. That's a survivor. That is a survivor.
Yeah, he's been around a while.
That's Charlie Wilson.
Yeah.
He's really good. Yeah. He's really getting it, man. He's working right now, man. I mean, and his voice is still good. He's been through a lot, ups and downs. Yeah.
Yeah.
And still sounding good.
Yeah. That was my group.
What, Gap Band?
The Gap Band?
Gap Band, yeah. Oh, I said Isley Brothers, didn't I? Yeah, that's right, Gap Band. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my music, man. That was the stuff I from high school through college. Yeah, that 70s stuff. Oh man.
It's our era, man. You know, we loved it.
I was thinking of Mr. Big when I said Isley Brothers.
Isley Brothers?
Yeah.
Oh, that's another survivor, man. Look at him.
Yeah, he's been around a while too.
They got a new project out I've seen.
Really?
New project. Yeah. Yeah. Been out about within the month.
Okay.
Nice.
So you get to rub elbows with some of these guys?
I'm so grateful. You
Am I
want to
what
wrap
now?
it up?
Both. That's up to you all. Y'all talking to me. I'm glad to be here.
Did he have any?
I can't hear you,
We
Warren.
could go on and on, but I'm out of questions.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, that's what I talk about, man. Plenty questions.
He gonna interview himself. That's what I'm talking about, baby. He gonna interview himself. That's right. Teach us something.
Let's roll.
Okay. What music do you all like? What do you all like to go hear? Like what y'all like to go hear?
That's a good question.
All right, I'll go first.
All right.
Me, I'm an old school, straight ahead jazz guy. I grew up in the '60s. My dad listened. He was big band era guy, big band and swing. So I grew up listening to his stuff, and then as I got a little older, I started coming up into the more modern jazz. Like Train and Miles and those guys. Then, the rock, the funk, and all that started coming out. Of course, I was dabbling into that too. But I realized something one day. I was probably in my maybe mid-30s or pushing 40. I had this CD that called the Count Meets the Duke. That was Ellington and Basie. And I was listening to that, and I said, dang, my dad had this CD. I'm like, wow, So that my dad inspired me as far as music. He influenced me.
Okay.
So I was in radio in high school or in college. I'm sorry. So I was on my college campus radio station, and then I went into radio a little bit for a few years. When I moved back to St. Louis, because I had moved out of St. Louis for a while, and my tastes are pretty eclectic. So I like rock, I like Queen, I like Boston, REO, Chicago, Isley Brothers, Gap Band. I mean, it's hard. Usually with a good artist, I can find a few pieces that I like, and I can live with that. There are some artists who just don't. Who don't do it for me, and I can't find anything that I like. But usually, I can find a couple of pieces about almost anybody's stuff that I like. But I'm big on I love easy listening. Some people call it pop jazz or whatever, but easy listening. So one of my people that I like, nobody's probably heard of him. It's Fred Walker. He does some easy jazz. He's a sax player. I love the guy. So I listen to some of his music. But like I say, I'm pretty open to music. I like.
What's his name again?
Fred Walker, Saxy Jazz.
Saxy Jazz.
I know about Fred Walker. Okay, yeah, I got you now. Okay. Yeah. I'm into some people that you are going to say, who? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lay it on me.
I'm into a guy named John Stoddard. John plays piano and he sings. He plays with Kirk Whalum. He comes every year here. Whenever Kirk Whalum comes to St. Louis with that Christmas thing, John always comes. He's a keyboard player with him. I also like, and he can sing. He can sing and play. I also like P.J. Morton. P.J. Morton is also playing with Maroon 5.
Okay, I know about Maroon 5.
So I like P.J. Morton a lot. Yeah, P.J. Morton been out, man. He ain't no newbie. No, he been around.
Right.
He got Grammys and everything. Y'all got to get that. P.J. Morton has been here. He's putting music out. His father was Paul Morton, Bishop Paul Morton, the megachurch pastor. So P.J. Morton is somebody else. Yeah, you like him. I like his stuff. I like his vibe. I'm still liking Stokely and what he's doing. I like his last projects. I love Kim. So yeah, I still like him. I like a guy named Jameson Ross. He's a singing drummer. Great. Y'all love him. I got into him through a guy named Antonio Foster plays keyboard. Antonio likes him. Y'all like Jameson Ross. He's a singing drummer.
Okay.
He's bad, man. So, you know, there's some good artists out here doing some good stuff.
Oh, I was about to mention there. So since we've been doing the show, we've had an opportunity to meet some of the local artists. Mark Harris has laid down a couple of pieces that I really, really love. And I'm trying to think, what was that keyboardist, Warren? Oh, yeah. The keyboardist that came on? Not the young guy. We had him on a couple of times.
The young guy?
Huh? The artist.
Oh, you talking about the big guy?
No, not the big guy.
Not the big guy.
He had a studio in his house. His name is just off the tip of my tongue. Oh shucks. Anyway,
he plays keyboard.
He plays keyboard. He paints.
He plays keyboard.
Yeah, I think he does some
big
painting.
Guy?
No, not a big guy. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
He didn't come in live. He was on. Or was he?
Huh?
You're not talking about Ryan Marquez.
Ryan Marquez. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's done quite a bit of collaborations here. So yeah, Ryan's great. Mark Harris. Yeah, I love some of his stuff, man.
Ryan is real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's played for me before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, very good guy.
Yeah, they're good people.
We used to work together at there was a place called 50/50 Kitchen.
Okay.
Over on Kings Highway. Nice little club. We worked there together.
I heard of it.
It's closed now, but it was real good.
Yeah. You ever work with Amos Brewer, the late Amos Brewer?
I worked around Amos. Amos was around Denise and them and the other crowd. Mm-hmm. I didn't get to do much with him.
Oh, okay.
He worked with Denise and Cheryl Brown and all them. I didn't work with Amos much, but I knew of him very well. Very well.
Yeah. That's how I met him, through Cheryl Brown. She seemed to have disappeared from the scene somewhat.
Who, Cheryl?
Is she still performing? Yeah,
most definitely. Did you all catch her at Twilight Thursday when she did Aretha Franklin?
No.
That was really good. That was really good. I put a video out of that as well. Yeah, that was
the
good.
one at Forest Park, right?
Huh?
Okay. I think I saw that video. Yeah.
One.
I didn't.
That was good. She did everything. She did all the good stuff. And she had Adrienne and Sharice and Anita behind her. Jeremiah was the MD. Great. The music flow was good. The music selection was good. It was real good.
Okay. Yeah. I used to like some Cheryl.
Yeah, Cheryl still sings. I don't think that, it just depends on where we are and where we want to be. Sometimes when you're at the same place, then you find another place to be. So it just depends on the venues, I guess, or whatever. What can you say? But Cheryl still sings.
Yeah, it's we got a lot of good local talent. I haven't heard from Jeffrey Harden in a while, though.
Jeff Harden just got through doing something he did two things through Regal Sports. They did Jeffrey Osborne tribute. They did Mays tribute. We talking within the last 3 months.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Mays, man.
Yeah. Where y'all been, man, Jeff?
Yeah, well,
where y'all been, man? Y'all ain't
too much
talent.
Huh?
See who now?
Yeah, they're doing stuff. Regal Sports. They putting they got a series of who they present all the time.
Oh, okay.
So they did that with Jeff. Jeff's a good friend of mine. I like Jeff.
Okay, yeah, yeah, he's a good guy.
Good guy.
So I know you mentioned that you
Man.
like playing the dark room. Are there any other places that you really like to perform at?
I like I enjoy the dark room. I still enjoy BB's when I can get book myself down there. Um, I like down there because I can be myself,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a nice place to perform. A place that I missed was called the Monocle over in on the it was on Manchester. Some places have closed down, man. After the pandemic, some places went under.
Right.
Yeah,
I know
Right.
3 of them. So
Oh yeah.
what I want to do is get down to Jazz Bistro and do a show there. Um, Judson
Yeah.
House. I want to do something at Judson House on Washington. Want to do something there.
Mm.
Yeah.
So now, with you
Yeah.
doing all your
Justin, is
music
it?
and everything, do you have any like hobbies and interests? Do you do photography or uh, clay modeling or something?
No, all I do is, I mean, like I'm saying, I do modeling, and I do other things in music.
Uh-huh.
I do that, and I get commercial work, so I like that. I'm getting into that thing, and I'm also getting into the cabaret crowd of things that a lot of people don't touch on. Cabaret crowd is nice, where they have cabaret crowd like tell stories and songs. They are that kind of thing. They're not. I can't explain it. You got to kind of be there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's great singers coming together and doing great music, and with a theme
Mm.
like the show we did. Our favorites had a theme, and so yeah, I'm always into what's next. I always want to see what's next, man.
Sure.
What's next.
Right.
I think there's so much more to do.
So you could always just
Well, Leon, you
pack
think
up,
you'd like to go?
huh? Do what? What'd you say, Warren?
I'm trying to find some more things Leon and I can do when we go out. I only go out with one other guy, and that's my wife's cousin. So me and Leon go out sometimes. I'm seeing if we want to go check out a cabaret.
What I will do is the one that we're doing, Katie McGrath and myself. I'll invite y'all to that. Y'all come to that one, and
Okay.
that's a very y'all would dig it.
When is that?
Yeah, yeah. I got to meet Katie. She a nice lady. When is it?
Oh, we don't have a date yet. I'll get back with you. We're trying to
Okay.
get that together. It's not going to be the end of the year. We're getting through the November, December, and we're going to bring it back in maybe February, January, February, like that. We did it out at
I see a lot.
Last Clubhouse. Have y'all been to Blue Strawberry? Y'all been seeing shows there?
No, I haven't seen any.
Actually, that's where I got to hang out with Katie.
You did say that. You saw, yeah, okay.
This guitarist from New York that I'm friends with came down, and I was kind of escorting them around because they didn't really know anybody else there. But he happened to know Katie, and so I met Katie and Chet, and the gig was down at Blue Strawberry. So that was my first time going there. And she got on stage did a little bit.
Chet. Katie and Chet.
Yeah, Chet.
Yeah, man, you come see us next time because I think we're going to try to. I think we have potential to take it to New York. I think so.
I actually want. I've been kind of yearning to get to New York, but don't have any plans right now. But I need an excuse.
So
Need an excuse to get up there.
how long have you been playing?
Did you see Ain't You Proud to Beg? Did you see Ain't You Proud to Beg at the Fox?
Nah, I didn't.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Y'all saw it advertised about the Temptations, right?
Right.
Okay.
No, I think I might have missed that one.
Man, what I'm gonna get you, man. That came to St. Louis. It was here. It was here how long? 3-4 weeks? Yeah.
Yeah, I've been having. I ain't gonna lie. I have been not getting out much. Yeah, I'm just starting to get
You would
out
have
now.
liked that because it was a good temptation story. You would have liked it.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Maybe it'll come back. I don't know, but
Amen. And look, when it comes back, I think, let me think where they go from here. They'll probably come back. I'm sure shows always, come back, revive. They may be back on again, but
yeah,
they were here for about 3 weeks.
yeah, yeah. I got the urge to see that theater now, so I'll make an effort now.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'll throw some things at you, man, that might hold your interest.
Cool.
Okay.
Definitely.
So how long have you been actively singing, performing on stage?
A good solid 30 years.
Oh, wow.
30-some years. 30. Yeah.
And some change, but no, we're going to keep it at 30.
So what would you?
I'm just saying, solid, man. I mean, since 89.
Okay. So what would you point to as some of the highlights of your career?
Highlight. Europe was a highlight for me. Europe was a highlight. To get over there and see a different culture, a different response to music, a different areas of the world, just the experience of that. That was a highlight for me. To be in Milan, Italy for 2 weeks, to do a show and to get paid good, and to be in that kind of country and Italy, where I could, just everything, just enjoy where I was and work and meet people. That was a big. I'd love to go back. That was a big deal for me. To me, that was it.
So with all of the things that you've done, are there opportunities that you look back at and think that you would have done something different if you had that opportunity again?
Yeah. Well, yeah. What I would have done differently had I really had I was afraid in my 20s. I was, to just leave here, to just totally leave, as some of my friends did. So I kind of wished that I had just left and just sink or swim. So when I see people like Jennifer Lewis from Kinloch to go to come out of small town Kinloch, to jump to go to Webster College, get her degree and leave. And look what she has done, ups and downs. But she is a true survivor. And she said, I was just meant to do it. She left and I just went and did it. What can you say? I'm proud of those people who just went on and did it.
Sure.
And just went on, did it. Everybody has their own path, I found out, though. I thought, I wouldn't do this, do that. Everybody has their own path. And I'm still on mine. I'm still on my journey. So we'll see.
So isn't Cedric Painter from St. Louis?
Yep.
Yeah.
Isn't Cedric from St. Louis?
Yeah.
Cedric and Eric are friends. Eric Rohn and Cedric are good friends. And they went to LA and just did it, man. And look at them now. Now they're producing shows, and he's managed Sid, and they had a dream, bro. And they did, and they're doing it now. What they went to LA on. I know friends of mine that did theater. A guy named Gary. Gary he did theater show after show after show. He stayed in theater. He didn't go to work. He went and did shows, and just kept getting better and better. And a good actor, good singer, good dancer. So some people,
Hmm. Now, I'm
We all got
maybe
to
think of something. Right now, 2022, going into 2023, if somebody wanted to make a move, would you think Chicago? I mean, not Chicago, California, New York, East Coast, West Coast.
He's going to
Which
Vegas.
direction would you
He's going to
Now, let me
Vegas,
say-
baby.
choose?
Let me tell you something.
I'm
I'm not
putting the coast in it. I'm
right. Listen. I'm not going to New York to live right now. You know, I'll maybe look, man, catching trains. I can't do New York right now. Live there. I want to go there, do my thing, be able to have a show or something, but I don't want to live there right now. Not live. I would want to try Vegas. I would try that.
okay.
I would try Vegas. I wouldn't try LA. I would try Vegas.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna
on
go ahead and
Vegas.
wrap it up. We really do appreciate you hanging out with us. We're gonna leave something for the next time when you're coming back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I appreciate this, man. I appreciate this a lot.
So-
Thank you.
Thanks for coming, bro, and we appreciate it. We're gonna meet up soon, though, for sure.
Yes, we will, man. We definitely will.
I'm gonna let you know when I'm coming.
Okay.
All right,
I appreciate y'all, man.
We appreciate you too, brother.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a good one now.
City Jazz Sessions is brought to you by St. Louis City Jazz, a 501c3 company dedicated to music education and appreciation. The CEO is Magic Man 50, and for more ways to connect with City Jazz Sessions, visit cityjazzsessions.wixsite.com/St. Louis. The City Jazz Sessions team includes host, content director, and guest coordinator, jazz great Ronnie Burrage. Follow Ronnie at ronnieburrage.biz. Host, website designer, graphic artist, content director, and guest coordinator, singing sensation Leica. Discover more about Leica at leicamusic.com. Additional production services are provided by Lions Den Productions. Go to thelionsdenstl.wixsite.com/home. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe for more great content.